Still talking about that funnel cloud from yesterday.
Yes, a lot of us saw it out across the Roswell area. Let's get right to it. What exactly happened out there in Chavez County? Well, it's, again, not uncommon to see these cold core funnels or the cold air funnels in New Mexico. The fact that it touched down and became a tornado is what makes it a rarity. But I definitely want to get through it. This is what happened. We had the winds coming out of the south at the surface. Aloft or up in the atmosphere, they were coming out of the west. Now, when we have winds going different directions as you climb higher up in the atmosphere, that's what we call shear. That gives us a little bit of rotation, starts at the ground, and when we have a thunderstorm parked on top of that, that helps it drag it up, comes a little bit more vertical, and hence that's when we start to see the funnel. Eventually, this is what happened in Roswell. It connected with the ground, and that's why we had the tornado. Now, very rarely do these actually touch and cause damage, but we did see a little bit of damage in the Roswell area, and the wave wind damage, we were talking about this earlier, destroyed a shed and also pulled off a garage door, wrapped it around a utility pole. So they definitely have strength, and that's why we were talking about this yesterday, why we need to, if we do start to see these cold core funnels or the cold air funnels, we still need to take those tornado precautions. The thing about it is it's not a supercell. The whole thunderstorm isn't moving, so we don't expect an EF5 to be popped out in front of Roswell and destroy the town. But it's definitely scary, and thank you guys for sending in those photos. A lot of us got a good shot of the photos, sent it into the email. That was perfect, so we definitely want to thank you guys again for that. Doppler radar shows a few of the high clouds continuing across Northwest Plateau. Today's one of the last days, I promise, of this system and dropping the moisture. We're still looking at scattered showers later on this afternoon. The temperatures is the better part of today compared to yesterday. Much warmer already here in the Duke City now compared to yesterday at this time, and a lot more 70s on the map out across southern portions of the state. Your superstorm track starting around lunchtime today and putting this into motion. Most of the activity stays to the north of Interstate 40. Northwest and north central New Mexico will be favored for the showers and storms today. Even here in the metro area, might squeeze out a little bit in the way of some shower activity, but not as widespread as what we've seen over the past couple of days. Just a general risk of weak storms to the north and west. May see a few isolated storms go up across the far southeastern plains as well. And I did want to mention, we do expect a pretty nasty day in the plains. You can see an enhanced risk for parts of North Texas, Oklahoma. That stretches into Kansas and Nebraska. So if you have family in the plains, give them a heads up. They need to be weather aware heading into this afternoon. Setup for today, not much going on except those showers left over to the north. Tomorrow looks even better. Breezy conditions will come back Thursday, Friday, and then a cold front moving in from the northeastern plains looks to give way to another round of scattered showers. We'll watch for another system trying to make its way in by Saturday. Model's still all over the place when it comes to the track, which is why I don't want to get into the details just yet, but it does look a little too far to the north at this point to see statewide showers. We'll watch that, keep you updated. Southern Colorado, get ready for another soggy afternoon of showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. Northwest, partly sunny with another round of scattered storms, likely to see a few isolated showers lingering into tomorrow morning. Southwest, a mix of sun and clouds. Spot storm possible, but not as widespread as what we've seen over the past couple of days. Playing on 70s and 80s this afternoon. Southeast, more sunshine, still looking at isolated storms. The closer you are to that Texas-New Mexico state line, the better shot of seeing the thunderstorms this afternoon. Northeastern plains, partly sunny with an isolated storm possible. The 70s continue for the next couple of days. Northern mountains, you will be targeted for the showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. The temperatures once again in the upper 50s to 60s. East mountains, partly sunny. Can't rule out an isolated shower or two. 60s and 70s for the most part this afternoon. In the metro area, looking at more sunshine than anything we've seen over the past couple of days, but likely going to see a few stray showers here and there once we head towards the later part of this afternoon. Sunny skies for the end of this week, but we'll watch that storm making its way in by Saturday.
Okay, thanks, Kristen. Yeah. Talk about a Lego fanatic.